Jon Hammond at the organ. This is a little tune.
Thank you very much.
Called Head Bone.
Hammond Report.
Sound like I've been in a recording studio.
Either that or talking a lot on telephone.
Yeah. This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back with my daily Hammond Report for Saturday, July 11th of 2020. How's everybody doing out there in the middle of the summer? I was thinking this morning what I'm going to do today on the Hammond Report, and this is a thing we did in the summer of 1989. It's time to go back to Mikell's on Columbus Avenue, where I did a 5-nighter with my band. Jon Hammond and the Late Rent Session Man. Back in those days, yeah, I didn't have a portable Hammond organ. I had my 1959 Hammond B3 in the music building at 251 West 30th Street. So the first thing I had to do was figure out the logistics. How am I going to get my Hammond organ from 30th Street up to 97th and Columbus? And my Leslie speaker was still out in California. So I realized I had to rent a Leslie speaker from our friends at SIR, Studio Instrument Rentals. And of course, they have a big truck. So I worked out a deal with them where they first came and picked me up with the B3. And when they delivered the Leslie speaker, they also delivered me with the B3. And we got there in the middle of the afternoon, plenty early. And guess who was already there? All set up and having a chicken dinner. Bernard Purdie. I hadn't seen him since 1971 when he was out in San Francisco for the 3 nights at the Fillmore. They did the Atlantic album at Aretha Franklin live at the Fillmore. That was the first time we met. And so I talked to Bernard and I said, Bernard, this is the last time you're going to out early me, because I am known as the early bird, you know. But I did get out early that one time by Bernard. By quite a bit, actually. That's Alex Foster on saxophone. Unmistakable. Yeah, we had Alex Foster on saxophones that night. And for the entire run, except he didn't show up one night. Unexplainably, but that's okay. Whatever the reason was, I'm sure he had a good reason. Yeah, he sounded good here. Alex always sounds good. And back there on congas and percussion, Chuggy Carter. We have played together many, many times since. In the string section, Barry Finnerty, my co-leader at the time, Bernard Purdie on the drums, otherwise known as Pretty Purdie, the hit maker, and myself, Jon Hammond, at the organ. Well, this gave me an opportunity to break out a bunch of tunes that I had been writing over a number of years. And this was actually the first time we played this tune that I wrote called Headphone. very nice little pocket there. Oh yeah. He had a lot of friends in the house that night. And actually, Barry had his stepbrother, Sean Finnerty, in the house with us that night. He's a rascal. And I heard that sadly they're not on speaking terms anymore. So I don't know what happened there, but something. Anyway, it was good that Sean was there. It was a lot of fun back then. Barry still had his 1959 Sunburst Les Paul guitar back in those days. The very same one that he played on the Street Life album, The Crusaders. And I remember when he got that, when we were back in high school. I forget what he traded. I think he got it at Don Weir's Music City. Or maybe Sherman and Clay. I don't know where he got it. That was a nice guitar. I know who has it now. And, well, we used to be roommates in a house that had a gas heater that was a floor heater. Barry came home from a gig that he was on this top 40 band called the Mikell Day Band. And he was tired. He put his guitar down on the floor right on top of the heater. And when he got up in the morning, ooh, bad damage to the Les Paul. The headstock was all melted up, and he took it to a luthier, and they did an amazing. Barry just pulled his plug out there. He used to do that all the time for some reason. I don't know why. Step on the cord, you know. I forget the name of the luthier. He did a nice repair job on it. I remember when that happened. He was not happy. You can imagine. Well, back in those days, that's my 1959 B3. The Les Pauls could be had for not a whole lot of money back in those days, but that was a nice one. This 1959 B3 of mine was in mint condition. I bought it from a couple in Lincoln Center apartment building. They were in tears when I took it away. I had to go back to their apartment, sit with them, and explain to them that the organ had found a good home and I was going to treat it good as best as I could. The story of my organ is that the woman had bought it for her husband for a birthday present in 1959. And it came with the Hammond organ lessons and everything. And all the books were in the bench. You know, folks, it's always interesting to crack open a bench of a B3 and see what you find inside. And what I found inside was the lesson books from the man from 1959. Headphone. Yeah. I hope everybody's okay out there. We're having another resurgence of the COVID, you know. So folks, don't believe any of that stuff from old yellow hair, you know. Be sure to mask up when you go out in public. Jon Hammond told you so. It's going to go on for quite a while. But we're lucky we live in the age of the cell phones, computers, internet, and streaming entertainment. And when it comes to headphones, I got my Sennheiser headphones and Superlux. My Sennheiser microphone. Been a friend of mine for a long time. Bring it down, boys. Thank you, Pat Mikell and Mike Mikell, for the gig. Mikell's headphone. Everybody have a beautiful weekend, great day, and a better one tomorrow. I got to just say one last thing before I get out of here, and that is bye-bye now.